Carlos, what was the number one thing you learned first year on the job as a manager?
Yeah, you learn a lot. And the biggest thing for me, it didn't take me too long to realize how special this place is. It's a privilege to be able to wear this uniform and represent, the Cohens and a fan base. So that's the biggest thing that I learned, and I learned that quickly.
Was it a major jump going from bench coach to manager?
There's always a big jump, As a bench coach, you're in charge of a lot of different things, but you're not making the last decision. You're not making the last call, and then you're not facing or explaining why you make that last call. So there is a change, obviously, but felt like I adjusted pretty well.
You obviously got a huge present this offseason in Juan Soto. You spent some time with him down in the Dominican not too long ago. What are your initial impressions of him as a person?
Humble, a family guy that cares and that wants to win. There's a reason why we brought him. Everybody see the talents and what he brings to the table on the field, but just the quality of the person, that's the biggest thing that impressed me the most.
From what you've seen from afar, what is it about his at-bats that are so unique and so special?
His ability to control the strike zone and the way he intimidates pitchers, and it seems like the bigger the moment is, like he raised to the occasion, So special player, but yeah, I think he's just pitch after pitch, the way he, his mentality, his ability to win pitches, it's pretty impressive.
Can that get contagious? Can that bleed throughout your lineup?
Yeah, look, having a guy like that and the knowledge and, just kind of trying to pick his brain, guys will benefit from, like just having conversations with him, in the batting cages, during batting practice, during hitters meeting, and things that he looked for in certain situations, I think is going to be impactful.
We're still a couple of weeks away from spring training, but have you thought about, in your mind at least, your lineup and lineup construction?
No, not really. I mean, we still, like you say, we're a few weeks away from getting to spring training and, opening day. A lot can happen from here until we get to Houston, and I'm just excited for the group that we have right now.
A lot can happen, and we're still waiting to see what's going to happen with Pete Alonso. How closely do you follow that?
Yeah, look, I respect, obviously, the situation. He's out there, and he earned it. He earned the opportunity to go out there and maximize, his value. So as a manager, do I want him back? Of course, but, I stay out of it. I give people their spaces and then just waiting to see what happens.
Yeah, so Sean Manaea is back, 3 years, $75 million. How comfortable and how confident are you that he can build upon what the changes that he made last season, dropping the arm angle and the success that he had with that?
Yeah, pretty comfortable because now after spending a whole year with him, the type of person, how committed he is to continue to get better and his willingness to make adjustments on the fly. And that's important, and we saw it last year. And, he's in a good spot right now, and I'm really looking forward to watch him pitch and do his thing in 2025.
I heard you mention Kodai Senga is over in Japan, and he's in a good place right now. How do you anticipate him coming to camp?
Yeah, the expectations is he'll show up and ready to go. We have a number of our people making a trip to Japan and visit with him, making sure that he was going through all the off-season programs and he was following. And the reports that we're getting and we continue to get is that he's in a good spot, he's in a good place, and expectations is that we'll see the 2023 version of Senga in 2025.
As we stand here today, do you anticipate a six-man rotation?
Yeah, if Senga is healthy, knock on wood, and there's a good chance that we'll go with a six-man rotation. Obviously, there's off days, and then some of the things that we'll have to adjust. But there is a possibility for that.
All right, let's finish on this. You went on such a great run last season. The city was captivated. It was really exciting. It didn't begin the way you had hoped it was going to. How do you guard against that again this season?
Yeah, I mean, look, every year's different, and every team at some point throughout the year is going to go through, it's going to face adversity, especially when you're playing 162. I think the biggest thing is just controlling the things you need to control, keep it fun, hold each other accountable, and the rest will take care of itself.
All right, man, we'll see you down in Florida. Thanks.
All right, Gary.
Thank you.